This right here is just why the dating market is just so bad right now. Regular guys, fellas, even me, 6'8", about to be a multimillionaire, doctor, huge platform, hardworking, intelligent man. I can't even get a woman to cook for me. All these things I did for, it's like, and I only knew this girl for like 10 days, bro. And I ain't tripping or anything, but it's just like, it's crazy. I put this out there to let you guys know that it's across all men. What are you bringing to the table? What I've done all of this, and what have you done for me? You can't even make me a meal. But it's incredible, man. It's just ridiculous. See, this right here is just why the dating market is just so bad right now.
No, this on you, gang. This on you. I've been scrolling through this man's Instagram post. Let me pin it above, and then you see he looks so easy to take advantage of. Yo, oh my God! Somebody can scroll literally, and somebody can tell you are. No, I'm not trying to be disrespectful about the goofy. Like you're a nice guy. Let's let me put it out there, and there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? But you gotta realize out here is cutthroat. Being nice will get you killed. You feel me? Not everybody is in your best interest. You feel me? That guy probably just saw you as an easy lick. I don't think he likes you though. You know what I mean? Like I said, you gotta be bad. Like, feel me? You gotta be like this quote. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. You know? So you out here being a gardener in a war zone. Yeah, you're gonna get killed. You feel me? And that's why I always say it's important to have both friends. You have to have these good ass nice friends, but you gotta have also those bad boy friends and bad who can teach you how the world works. You know what I mean? And so they keep you alert, and I'm pretty sure your friends are other nurses, other doctors. They go happy when you meet this Keisha right here. You know, so it's tough out here, and the gentleman out here, I was gonna call him out. Why are you spending 200 on the first 10 days? Why are you giving it? If somebody likes you, like, you ain't gotta even take them on a fancy date. They like you. They just want to be with you. They feel lucky to be with you. If you gotta spend to be with someone, then I don't know about that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You are literally their job. I don't know. So never. I don't get I have me personally. I've never taken any lady on a date. I usually take them later. They to be special and all that to avoid getting used and stuff. But this also goes to the girls out here. There are girls who are nice and all, and you'll get taken advantage of from the bad boys because sometimes they won't get what they get, and being nice like this guy will get you taken advantage of. So it's better to work on all areas of your life. You know what I mean? They gotta look at you and feel lucky to have you. I don't feel like you're just looking like a lick. A lick means I mean, a lick means something you can like take something from. You know what I mean? You can rob it or something like that. So he got a tee up. Shout out to him though. And he was like I was saying, he was just trying to be a gentleman. All men are called to be a gentleman. So he gave that out of a good heart. I don't think he was just being a trick. I don't think he was being a trick. I think he got it. So it doesn't even bother him. Like just here, and he liked her. That's how I see it though. But then, hey, bad habit. Feel me? These people are spoiled out here. It's not how things go out here. So you gotta, you know. So it's tough out here. So that's tough. Hold on. Wait a minute. You were expecting her to cook for you? Are you a boyfriend and girlfriend? That's the first question. Are you dating? What the fuck? So you just took her out and be like, "Oh, you can start cooking. You can wash my clothes." This guy is crazy. What the fuck is you doing? I was criticizing that lady, but is yeah dating? Yeah, just went out for 2 times and you expecting her to cook for you? What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that, bro? What? You see, I was blaming ladies a lot, but I'm starting to try them for a little minute. You know what I mean? Cause what the fuck was that? Huh? Are you crazy? She should cook for you. She's not even your wife, your girlfriend, nothing. And if she feeling you, she'll do these things automatically. You won't even ask. A girl that likes will do these things automatically. You invite her to her house, she'll want to sleep over, and you just see her starting clinging out of herself. It doesn't matter what she is. The natural uh femininity in her will just make her just start doing this shit on her own. Literally, you won't even ask something. What? You I ain't gonna lie, this is some goofy shit. You need help, buddy. You need help. What? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. This is the same mentality as like when I take a girl out and I pay for dinner, automatically sex. Like what? What? Gotta make sure she's feeling you and like y'all like each other, she's comfortable and all this stuff. This stuff shouldn't be told, but what? Cooking is crazy. I'm actually siding with her. What is this guy talking about? I'm 6'8", and by the way, somebody's actually mentioned it. The more he starts bragging, the more you lose respect. Like literally, if you gotta mention that shit, like a king who gotta say he's king, he's not king. Saying 6'8", I'm smart and all this stuff, like buddy. Yo, listen, bro. Hey, that's fucking crazy. Another thing, when you're going out with someone, you're trying to see if they like you for you. So you're taking them to a fancy restaurant. How many times you go to that fancy restaurant to eat there? You know what I mean? Stop false advertising. I know trying to impress and everything, but you gotta see if they're compatible with your daily routine. You know, I get it's the first date and all, but I gotta see if I can just sit with this person and vibe and all this stuff. You know, that matters than the fucking fancy restaurant because y'all won't be there like daily. You know, so invite her, sit with her, sit with them, see how if they click with you, if they can just chill with you for hours without, and vibe. You know what I mean? And stop trying to impress them. Try to see if they're compatible with you. That's, take away like I gotta get them to like me and all this stuff. No. You know what I mean? You are the employee. You're trying to see if they're trying to get hired. That should be the mentality. Remove, pretend there's a fucking curtain in front of you and you're hearing what she says. You know what I mean? Take away the beauty and all this stuff and impression stuff. Trying to listen. I'm actually disappointed in some of you. I'm actually disappointed. This the way you're thinking. You're going out here thinking, oh, if I got money, if I got, if I'm 6'8", then automatically I'm getting a wife and all this stuff. Like what? There's a lot of it. And first of all, um, why are you trying to impress somebody who's not for you? You know what I mean? Who doesn't like you for you? If you gotta impress them, they don't like you. You know what I mean? Like having money and all this stuff. You know, don't go out of your way to impress somebody. Find the people who like you the way you are for you, even though you're improving and all this stuff. But I'm just saying, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But these guys that go out here thinking like this, you are a goofy. I'm gonna just tell you right away, you are a goofy. Yes, should say this is actually crazy. And yeah, what you think about the situation? What you think? This guy needs some help, bro. He needs really some help. And like I said, and and I've seen this a lot. There are people actually out there, and they have friends, right? In the school, like I already mentioned, they'll say that, but they are my friends, all this stuff. These friends will slow you down and they have an impact on you, how you're thinking, how you're moving, and the people you hang out with, will have an impact on your life. So be cautious. Like I said, have different type of friends so that you don't slack out in life. You know what I mean? Because the girls also watching and they'll be like, oh, you sitting out with the goofies, here goofy, and you start turning into a goofy and then you jeopardize your relationship without even knowing it. You know what I mean? And what I forgot to say, like the dating site has changed a little bit. It's like I'm not trying to be today's the ladies and all this stuff, but that's just my personal opinion. It's like some of them, love is like it's like a drug. It's like a drug. It's like if it makes me happy, then yeah, if it doesn't, I'm not taking it like I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like it's boring to me. Like, you know what I mean? How can you treat love when your people's like it's a drug? You know what I mean? That's not correct, you know? So that's actually what's been happening out here. So, like I said, for both parties, make sure you stay straight because out here is crazy. People take advantage of you and all this other stuff and yeah. Also like if you think, oh, I have to be the way I am and like find the person who likes me for me. Listen, and this for both parties. If you don't change and become the best version of yourself, the person who's the best version of yourself will come and they're gonna take your persons. And these are unspoken written rules of dating that people actually don't know and ignore. You know, they just think I gotta be loved the way I am. You know, no, you gotta improve and love yourself, and your person's gotta be lucky to be with you. You know, that's why you got a lot of problems happening here and there and there. You know, so always make sure you are the best version of yourself. Not just this money and all this stuff, also mentally, how you think, how you're moving, and all this stuff. Improve all of them. You know. So yeah, so if you think, oh, I might just sit here, they're gonna love me for me, trust me, that better person will come and they will take your partner, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just sit there and cry. Nature is still nature. We're still a species, you know. And also in the animal kingdom, people will always come and try to take a lady directly or indirectly. And your actions, you move, everything you've been doing, and how you are as a person will take an impact. You don't have to fight directly like how animals fight for their pride lands and family and all this stuff, but how you are as a person will determine that, you know? So, yeah, even though your partner has to respect it, but still you have to also put that work in. You know what I mean? So your partner will be like, nah, I can't lose that. You see what I got home? Hell no. They gotta look back at home, like you see, like in the pictures. A lot of people, if you look at a man, they don't take their time to haven't invested their time in taking pictures and looking good on social media. Even though it's not important, still it takes a part. You want your partner to look at your Instagram, and even when somebody slides in their DM, they'll be like, nah, you can't match, stop it. You know what I mean? So yeah, tell me what you think about the situation. Yeah.